Hello, hello, on this rainy Monday evening. I apologize for the late start. Was out running an errand with my mom. It just took longer than expected. But we're all here now. Ready to get this show on the road. So, tonight is the night that I finally get to work on this rail station over here. Really start making the world spawn look nice. And we're going for probably just a probably like a one-story building with a platform on top. Uh, we could make it higher. I don't think there's really any reason to. We're already pretty far above water level, and the first actual railway that I'm going to make is going to connect the world spawn to the canal's access part of my base. Okay, much better. Yeah, so we're not incentivized to build a super high building here. I'll probably just clear trees out of the way rather than trying to get, really high up above them. But to get started, let's go ahead and get some of this dirt out of here, get a few of the trees out of the way. I haven't really mapped this out in my head too much, but I think this little cluster of short trees right here is just going to be too close. So I'm going to go ahead and just clear it out right now. And how much room does that give us? That might be enough. This place really doesn't need to be huge. I'm not trying to make it like Grand Central Station or anything. Just a platform, a decent, with like a decent looking building that makes it look developed. Alright, so how's everybody been this past week? I am intending to, stream more than once a week. And I'm going to start scheduling more this week. Just keep an eye on the scheduled streams portion of the channel. Some other ones should show up later tonight. They will not be Minecraft. I'm going to leave Minecraft as Monday night only because, I don't want to just be a Minecraft channel. I do want to keep playing it, and I do want to keep playing it on stream and, expanding this little world that we've got here, which I'm pretty fond of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Monday night Minecraft once a week thing, for on-stream Minecraft. And then for the other days of the week, I'm going to just be streaming different games as I play them. What I would like to do is I would like to have my Monday night Minecraft going. I would like to have a game series going all the time. The first one of which is going to be Yakuza. I'm just going to pick up right where I am in the series with Yakuza 3. And I want at least one night a week to be dedicated to my series playthroughs, and then for the other days of the week that I do stream, we'll kind of figure it out as we go along. It may end up being twice a week with the game series. That seems pretty likely. I might save a day of the week for something like um, some kind of like rhythm game or something. Synth Riders is a game that I've been wanting to do on stream. Um, I don't have my VR stuff set up right now. I looked into doing karaoke, but I would be violating terms of service with that apparently. So yeah, karaoke's covered under United States Fair Use, but not Twitch TOS. So that was a type of stream that I was hoping to do, potentially through, a game, um, like the Just Sing series or something. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen on Twitch. Um, I may do like a once a week. Fitness games is something I'm thinking of. Like, a lot of the VR rhythm games are pretty active. Synth Riders, to a lesser extent, Super Hot, Beat Saber. Like these are all games that involve getting up, moving around. So that's an idea. I may have and I may just do something else entirely, like drawing or something. Um, we'll see. For now, the Yakuza streams should be starting this week. I'm gonna those I will probably stick to only playing on stream. While Minecraft, I will continue to do stuff behind the scenes just to like move resources around, gather them up, so that I'm not just sending out like an hour of me digging up sand or something into the void. I want to keep it interesting with building. All right. So at one point, I had a plan for this place that I've managed to completely forget. I guess this is what I was planning to use for the floor. So let's just go ahead and start winging this. Let's see. So we can have some kind of column to mark the entrance. What looks good? I think bone actually looks pretty good as a column. I still don't have enough quartz that I'd be willing to use it, and honestly, bone really does just look about as good as quartz. I'm just gonna toss some cheap trash block underneath there where we can't see. I put all that dirt. See, I guess the question for right now is, should there be like a too thick wall, like a distinct outer and a distinct inner? I kind of want to say yes. I'm thinking maybe a somewhat traditional building look on the exterior, and then a more modern decorative one on the interior. Yeah, these anthracite slabs don't actually look super great, do they? Well, especially if I do that. Now, game, that defeats the point of the slabs at all. Did I have some kind of floor pattern I was wanting to do with these? I don't really see anything here in here that I could use to make much of an interesting pattern. See, I don't want the outside to be plain stone. And I do kind of want it to look nicer than this building over here. At least nicer than the upper stories. It's like the upper two levels are meant to be utilitarian, plain, and I don't know. The train station I want it to look kind of interesting and oh hello there fellas. I have my bow on me. All right, well let's go say hi to our new friends. All right, it looks like fire killed the leader, so I didn't get the debuff. Another one for the trophy room. Okay. Well, you know, while I'm trying to think of something, might as well start getting this concrete wet. It's gonna require a bucket, though. It's gonna require a bucket that doesn't have lava. I don't see any empty ones. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and make one. Hey, buddy, could you carry that? Thanks. Okay, we need the workbench. And a water source. I think the ocean is going to be our closest bet. Actually, do we need any more for the cauldrons in here? Nope, those are good. Yeah, I thought they were full. It just wasn't 100% on that. I don't think we really need to do anything at the flower farm. Maybe just deposit the wheat seeds into the composter. Guess we could toss these saplings in too. Alright, so let's maybe use... Well, I am going to use a little bit of plain stone on here. Let's maybe use that towards the bottom. Do I want to use smooth? That actually looks good. Yeah, I'll use smooth stone as the base layer. And then I'll put some concrete on top of that. How wide should the building be? Probably should be bigger than this building. That the multi-use ramen shop and auto farm. I don't think it needs to be a ton bigger. Yeah, right here seems fine. I want it to be nice and wide, not super tall. Yeah, this is a lot of dirt we're gonna be digging up. And we're gonna have to dig up this whole layer to make room for the flooring of the station. Yep, we're gonna be busy for a while. So I've been studying my Japanese again after a couple of months of letting it slide. And I started a new little vocabulary list since the Hanafuda one just kind of included all of the words I could come up with. This one is Magic the Gathering terminology. So I started off with the most obvious things like the basic land types and the colors. And I've expanded it out a little bit to include just like some basic game terms, like hand, as in like your hand of cards. That's Teifuda, which is literally just the words for hand and card put together. And deck, which is a great word, it's Yamafuda. So that's the word for mountain combined with the word for card. So in Japanese, you don't have a deck, you have a mountain of cards. I love it. And yeah, that's the term they use for library. I was surprised how many of the English words they just took directly and used katakana with. It's like I'm pretty sure Japan has a word that would roughly equate to artifact and one that would roughly equate to enchantment, but apparently they don't use them for Magic the Gathering. Well, and library. They didn't just use the word for library. They used the word for a deck of cards, which I mean is fine, but it's like it's not as flavorful, you know? Like I don't think there are any Magic the Gathering cards, at least with the official text, that, you know, talk about your deck. I think they all refer to your library. And having a library, it just feels more interesting, you know? It's like wizards that are casting spells and like dueling to the death, like they're not gonna have a deck of cards. They're gonna have a library of spells. So I think it's unfortunate that like not all of the I don't know, not all of the flavor terms were able to, you know, cross the language barrier. Or it's not even that. It's not even the language barrier. It's just that they didn't get picked up. by the by the international branch. Is this big enough? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's add one more. Well, I've already cleared out pretty far. I guess this... I guess I don't have to go all the way back and, like, block this cave entrance. And if I leave some empty space behind it, that's also, that also just reduces the risk of, like, a creeper or something by a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is plenty big. This should leave me a lot of room to make non-essential stuff like counters and stairwells and stuff. Make it look kind of authentic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's see. Yeah, Yamafuda, Mountain of Cards. That is an awesome way to refer to like your your deck of playing cards. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep adding to my little list of magic vocabulary. Some of the simpler kanjis I'll go ahead and integrate into my kanji flashcards that I'm memorizing. I've been using the method from remembering the kanji by oh, what's his name? James Heisig. And I don't know, it seems to be working. Like I remembered a lot of the kanjis from before when I was studying, after this long, like 3-month gap of actual zero exposure. So it seems to me that the retention rate is pretty decent, and the method also just kind of makes sense. Like, learn the simple kanjis that, get assembled together into bigger kanjis. What happened to this flower? No, let's put it back. Oh boy, more friends. I'm not sure I've ever gotten two raider parties this close together. Alright, where are the rest of my friends? There's one. He took a bullet for his buddy. Ah, you jerk. He had an enchanted crossbow and he didn't drop it. I really want to get a multi-shot crossbow because I want to load it up with fireworks and just kind of go nuts. This is just always so satisfying. Just breaking a million blocks all at once with a shovel. I love it. I will never not love it. I mean, look at that. I'm like a force of nature right now. Inventory is mega full. Alright, let's scoop some of this garbage up. And just get ourselves a nice, clean work site. Alright, can we get it all in one trip? Yes, we can. Have any more of the polished diorite? Yes, I do. So let's get this floor down. And don't worry, I will add something to this floor to make it more interesting. Either carpets or, you know, some kind of pattern on the floor with other blocks. Just get this going, though. I wish that it would just not let you place two slabs and make a full block like that. It's like if placing the slab would create a full block, it just like won't do it. That would be real nice. And like with these, where it's like a half block on top of a half block, like I guess I could see how someone might want to do that for some reason. For stairs or something, but I don't know if you're just placing them in a way where it makes full block, like if I wanted a full block, I wouldn't have cut it into slabs. It's possible, but unlikely that I'll do some kind of like Japanese study stream at some point. Like I do want to have some variety in my stream types, but I think just like I think different types of games is how I'm gonna get there. I don't know, like if people actually want like a Duolingo like studying chatting stream, like I guess I could do that. But that's probably something I'm just gonna do on my own and occasionally talk about on stream. But yeah, actually, is anyone else studying a foreign language right now? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, because if anyone is, I'd be kind of interested in like hearing about your methods, because I'm honestly just kind of like winging it. Okay, I'm gonna need more diorite tiles. Or not diorite, andesite. Because I do want to be... Even though I have a lot of andesite, I do want to be, I don't know, I guess kind of cheap with it. Alright, so... What we want to do here... I do want some windows. And I could maybe make it so the two layers like aren't as visually distinct from the outside. Okay, I'm getting an idea forming here. Alright, so there's going to be windows that are going to be breaking up this space. And I do want some streaks of white. Now that I have the flower farm, I'm not too worried about, you know, blue being more difficult to obtain than white. I just kind of want to make it look as nice as I can. So what if I had like white, white, and then the windows are going to be there, and then like a blue, and then just like a long white streak. Nah, I think we need to move this window over further if we're going to do that. I want it to at least somewhat have like a wing shape to it, so the white does need to go out pretty far. And then we could just have like a 5 square long window. Yeah, that works. I would kind of like to do something special though for the corner. Using bone over here, so I don't know, maybe just like take this out. Yeah, I- I'm I'm a pretty big supporter of bone as a building block if you can't tell. How does that look? It does look a little bulky, doesn't it? Since we've only got the single file columns right there. And this is like this is 4 times as much column because it's 2 by 2. Look bad. I mean, I guess I could mine this out. And I guess this could just this could just be whatever. I guess no one's gonna see it. Yeah, unless there's a window right here, it's gonna be fully covered up with other blocks. Getting kind of dark though. So let's grab some glass again. And there is all that tinted glass over there, so I guess that's an option. It would make this look better. We could do, yeah, the tinted glass. Okay, so this goes... Got 5 units there. Let's put on the other layers and see how that looks. I hear some screaming outside. I can't tell if they're yelling at each other or partying, though. I hope that my noise gate is catching it. Ooh, I kind of like this. Let's see what it looks like after the concrete has been soaked. Whoops. Okay, gotta get up here. Oh, please don't mess up my flowers. It already broke a torch. Okay, good. It doesn't look like it's gonna make it to the flowers. Right, how does that look? Oh, it's looking nice. I'd kind of like, even without the stripe, I'd like to put something else here. It'd be nice if there were, like, bulletin boards or something. Alright, so we've got 5 right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're arguing. The fact that I can hear them through my headphones makes them a little bit worried that their audio is going to come through on the stream. Okay, we're good. We just had some yelling there in real life, and I didn't see my audio indicator move at all. Let's see, this is another layer of glass. And let's see, we did bone on the other side. I may or may not keep this little bone setup on the end. Not sure how much I like it. Well, that's no good. I guess I was scooping it up too fast. Yeah, the blue and the white need to go all the way across, and I'm gonna need more. Definitely gonna need more white. Oh, and it looks like... Man, you guys are annoying. Okay, that was a surprise. Are there any more around? Oh crap, I'm out of hunger. $1 million question here. Was that guy part of a new raid? Or was he part of one of the last 2 raids and just stuck on a tree or something? I don't see any more pillagers. So I'm going to assume that he was just a straggler from the last two groups. Alright, so this layer is blue. This one is white. Okay, doesn't look terrible, but I'm honestly not in love with this design. How could we make it better? I don't think these pillars are really adding anything. So we should actually extend this little walkway a little bit. Where's our smooth stone? There it is. So one there, one there. Those. And if we're getting rid of those pillars, probably get rid of this, but I don't know, would bone improve the... Would it improve the look of the corners at all? You can tell it's a different material, but I don't know, it doesn't look special at all to me. I think this could use a third color, like a legit another color, not just like a different shade of white or gray. I don't know. I guess cyan might be interesting enough. On this white concrete, it doesn't really look white to me. It does just look like another shade of gray. Well, I don't know. I guess that's why people use quartz. Because I haven't built with quartz blocks, but I've seen them on like Hololive streams and stuff, and it is a very crisp looking white. I don't really have enough to use here on this project. I was counting on the white concrete to look good. And the bone color is a little yellowish. I don't think that's what I want either. Concrete powder actually looked pretty decent. Alright, well, let's take a look in here. There's some other colors that might look good, and can I make them? Yeah, I could do yellow, I can make orange, I can make pink, purple. Brown would take some work, but I think I have some cocoa beans that I could use to grow more. I don't think I really want black or gray in there. I don't know, I'm thinking like... Yeah, actually, black and gray would make a lot of sense. See, I guess if I want to color code the stations, I could also think about, like, well, which station do I want this to be? Yeah, a row of black, it works, I think, from, you know, a color theory perspective, but... You know, I'm kind of talking myself into it. The more I stare at this, the more I like the idea of a black streak. Let's put some of this away so that I can actually pick up that concrete. Yeah, I don't hate this. So let's see, for black concrete, I would need squid ink, and I would need it in fairly large quantities. Let's see, what's not full in here? Gray isn't full. What else isn't full? Cyan has some room, and orange has some room. Alright. So I think I actually have used all my black ink, or almost all of it. So let's hop on over to this river. And, let's go fishing. Oh, come on. You don't need to live. So let's see. The station is 5. It's like 25 squares wide. Okay, so this should actually be enough ink. I guess there might be a case for using white wool instead of white concrete, but you would be able to tell because of the texture. I guess it's an option. Okay, so ink sacs into black dye. .32 concrete powder. Let's get this out of here. Oh man, I was hoping I'd be able to just lay down all the powder. No such luck. Now, I think rain will water this for us. Oh, settle down, dude. So we should only need to manually soak the 3 that are going into the entryway, but carrying around 3 dry powder is about the same as carrying around 3 actual concrete. I think this looks fine. I don't know, winging it usually works out pretty well for me on these building projects, but I'm not in love with this one so far. But if I'm going with black, there, there are some more interesting options. Like I could use polished. I could use some polished blackstone bricks or something. Those would look good. I don't know. I just want to get more color going on in here. Well, maybe I just need to take a trip back to base and look at what I've got in storage. I'd also like to make some more slabs and conserve the andesite a little bit. Yeah, I just need some inspiration, I think. Some diorite might be a good way to liven this place up a bit. Let's see, yeah, this inventory is packed to the gills. Yeah, and the more I see it, the less satisfied I am with what I did here. I do like the glass because I like being able to see... I like being able to see the sky, and I also like being able to see the interior of the crater. I think what I may do is probably off stream, just like clear off some of this corner glass. I can't really highlight it very well. Um, just so there are fewer lines and whatnot blocking the view, and also like I don't like the glowstones. I don't think they look good there. I want sea lanterns to replace them with. And what else can we put away here? Glowberries. Dirt. Yeah, I've got no shortage of raw materials. I don't want to do it, but I think iron... I think iron would look pretty good. I guess I can sacrifice a little bit of it. What's this stuff? Some kind of deep slate? Slate tiles. I don't know, that's maybe a little too dark. Yeah, I think iron blocks could maybe be the corner pillars. Nothing else is really jumping out at me. I don't think I want wood on this building. Yeah, like there's all the concretes, but I kind of was aware of them already. Mahogany, sandstone. Yeah, just how good does quartz look? I want to compare that to some white concrete. Ah, that looks so much better. What about next to bone? Do I have any of that in here? Not looking like it. Yeah, I'll have to go get it from the monster room. Or from the monster chest. Yeah, I think quartz actually does look pretty close to bone. And is way less convenient to get. Well, not as close as I thought. Yeah, quartz is just a really nice block. Okay, so if that's white... What's light gray concrete look like? Like, how ugly is this stuff? Yeah, if you ever want to build, like, the ugliest corporate skyscraper in the world in Minecraft, use this stuff and use glass, I guess. Alright, and how much quartz is it in one block? Ooh, it's irreversible too. Ooh, yeah, this is not a cheap block to build with. Is it 4 or is it 9? Quartz pillar that looks so good. Block of quartz is 4. Ooh, and the chiseled pattern is so nice. So, let's see, 3 blocks, 1-story building. If um, I think, if I do it at all, I'm gonna do it on 3 of the 4 corners. So that would be 12 blocks. Ah, that'd be close to a stack. I mean, I do want this. I do want this to look good. Oof. Oof. Let's hope I don't build any automated farms soon. At least not any that use observers. It's a pillar, 12. Andesite, slab. Well, I'd rather have some left over than have to make another return trip. And the last question was, yeah, I think I'll stick with the blue, white, and black pattern for now. Like, I really can't think of anything better. I could renovate this sometime if I come up with something, some great idea, but I don't know. Realistically, like, we're one and done here, and if I come up with something better, it's gonna be applied to a future rail station. Let's see, is there anything else I should pick up on there? Do I want andesite? No, I don't want it for the platform layer. And I've got my iron and redstone over at the build site already, so yeah, let's just head back. I think we found just enough inspiration to get this project done. Oh, I didn't bring enough of this stuff. No, yeah, I did. I brought exactly enough. 4 high on 3 corners. That adds up to 12. Oops. So we have the white go there, and the black go out to there. And then if it's like just the white, then yeah, we are kind of getting like a motif going. Or like a pattern where like the top layer like goes further into the blue. And I guess we're just gonna call this the blue station since I keep using so much of it. Sun's getting low again. Let's see if I can fill out this floor before it goes down. I don't think we're gonna make it. Not before sundown, anyway. Nope. It's definitely nighttime. So let's see, was there anything else that I did to that I really needed to get discussed tonight? We already covered the more scheduled streams, which are going up later tonight. And yeah, it's gonna be about 3 to 4 streams a week once I'm fully into it. For this week, I'm gonna schedule 2, and then it's weird. Those walls over there keep getting lit up as I place slabs. Anyway, I'm going to schedule another stream for this week. I think it's going to be 8 p.m. Wednesday. I'm gonna have to consult my schedule before I finalize that, but it will go up on the channel tonight. We're cheaping out, but I'm still gonna put something here. I covered that. I think I covered all the conversational stuff about the studying Japanese and everything that I wanted to talk about. So, I guess we're just in the improvising and talking about whatever stage. Alright, so I made some soup today that was it was super, get it? Super thrifty. I took, well, I took up the pan that I made pork chops in, like, 3 days ago. And it had it had some, well, it was a mix of chicken and pork grease because I did grease the pan with, for the pork chops with the chicken grease. And a lot of spices that were kind of like starting to burn, but were basically stuck to the bottom of the pan. And We are out of blue concrete. Are we gonna be able to make more? I know we've got blue. We had blue flowers, but I left them at the base. Okay. That was dumb. That was super dumb. There should be gravel in the river. And I've got the flower machine, so we should be able to make a few more blue flowers. Alright, so anyway, so like burnt on garlic, black pepper, uh, chicken grease, pork grease, all stuck to this pan. So what I did was just uh, I just put some bone broth in there, turned on the burner, added some like carrots and pasta, just like some basic soup stuff. And yeah, it tasted pretty good. I did add too much salt. But yeah, it was like it was just kind of like trash soup. Came out really well. The pasta that I used for it it's Easter shapes, so it's stuff like eggs and little bunnies wearing bow ties and stuff like that. Uh, it was half the price of all the other pasta in Aldi, which is already pretty inexpensive. So cheap. It was like 11 cents per gram or something for most of the pasta, and this was 5.5. It's such a good deal. That's crazy. It's like pasta's already super cheap, and you know it's the fact that it's the little bunnies or whatever that doesn't make it taste any worse. It's more or less the same ingredients as all the other pasta. Like this stuff has very small amount of like spinach and beet juice, just to color the pasta. Super good deal. The carrots, they're kind of stale, but you know, you boil them in bone broth for a while, and you're gonna taste about the same as fresh carrots. Well, and I kind of don't have to wash the pan because you know, the actual stuck-on stuff, the semi-charred spices, um, you know, they just got dissolved into the soup. You gotta get your value where you can. Yeah, I really recommend making just cheap trash soup like that. Like once a week, twice a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever. All right. Blue flower. Flower. It's all the flowers. There is no way that they're all in here already. What's going on? Okay, we've got... Yeah, we got two problems here. Well, it all worked that time, so what happened last time? Yeah, with the way this dispenser is firing out bone meal, with the way that it fires out just from random spots, I can't tell how much it's consuming. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that wasted a bunch of bone meal or not. Oh well. I got my gravel, I got my blue dye. We can get back to work. Let's see. I don't think I've cooked anything else that's even a little bit interesting recently. Forgot to actually mix the cement. Yeah, like, realistically, dye is the only thing I'm using these flowers for. Might as well just convert them all at once. 2, 3... I'll make 4 stacks for now. Sand, gravel, and dye, I could actually use for other things. Let's hop over here. And... oh, this wasn't... this definitely wasn't enough blue. Yeah, that's all of it. Okay. But, like... well, let's make about the same amount. I made a half stack. I should have made a full stack. One more for good measure, because I'm tired of running out of supplies. Smooth stone here. So yeah, like, what else is going on? Don't really want to talk about the news because I don't want this channel to get political at all. Once I open that floodgate, there's no stopping it. Okay, this should all be white. Yeah, the powder just looks so much better than the actual concrete. I like this. I hate this. Looks like a concrete powder block. I guess it doesn't get soaked while it's in the broken block form. think I'm being super efficient about this, actually. Let's just lay all those down. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and soak the black powder. Seriously? Okay, I guess we need to go back and do these blocks. Probably need to move that. We probably need to mine out all these white ones. Oh, no. Looks like those got covered. Okay. Yeah, this backside looks awfully plain. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do the top floor now. And we'll be cheap and we'll use these stone brick slabs. Because this is like the cheapest stuff in the world that actually looks good. So let's see. I guess the actual platform will be like right here. 2, 3, 6, 7, 12. Okay, so I went with. Looks like I have an even number, which is kind of dumb. Guess I will put the first minecart. 6. Okay, so I guess I'll put it on this side. That'll be the barrier next to it. Yeah, I'll put it on this side, because I think if I make another line, it's more likely to be from somewhere in that direction than that direction. I guess we'll find out for sure whenever I do build it. Okay, and I want the stairs to be like back here somewhere. So, do I have any stairs that are built? Probably not. Yeah, I don't see any, so, I don't know, are stone brick stairs a thing? Yep. Um... Let's see, probably like... These are probably going to end up being like 3 wide by 4 high. Yeah, that seems spacious enough. Yep, and we'll need one more pile. uh-oh. Now, let's see. Do I want to make it 4 wide now? Now that I know about that. It seems a little excessive, but why not? It's just stone bricks. I can afford it, so... let's see. That's 8. Uh, one more, I think. It's gonna be exactly the number I need. What? It's 4 wide. How did I not... How do I have... Oh, I have 1 stack left over. So I made 1 stack too many. Um... I guess we'll keep that space for now. I don't know, everybody. This is not my favorite building project. I'm not as happy with how this is turning out as I have been with all the other ones. I mean, like, some of them obviously just need to work. In this one almost fits in that category. Like, this is a functional space, but 95% of what I'm doing right now is decorative, and I just don't like the way it's turning out. This definitely will be a functioning rail station. It may not be, it may just not be a great looking one. Alright, I'm gonna have some kind of full block next to the mine carts. What I was thinking just now is instead of stone bricks, which would match these, I might go with yellow concrete as like you know, as like a caution indicator. And you know, I think they should maybe be oh, this should all definitely be 1 block higher. Because, like, if this is the trench where the minecart goes... I guess there doesn't have to be a trench. Yeah, I guess I can just make a flat roof of these stone brick slabs and just set the rails on top of it, and there doesn't need to be any kind of little trench where you step out onto the minecart. Probably will be a bit less visually interesting if I do it that way. Yeah, tonight is all about compromising, isn't it? just super not in love with this station, but keep going. Make it as nice as I can. And I guess this will be kind of a learning experience. Like, you know, if you're gonna wing it, at least like have an idea of what you want it to look like. Because really, the color scheme was all that I had figured out for this place. And I thought, well, you know, it'll be a simple building. It's just like the color scheme just needs to make it look good, but it's kind of not enough. Okay, we're out of stone again. I am looking forward to getting the first section of rail up and running. Because I think once I have a railway between the base and the auto smelter, and let's get some of the junk out of here. This stuff's all coming back. Once there's a railway between the main base and the smelting station, and the main base and the human village, all the logistical stuff is just going to get a lot easier. Because I'll have the ability to just, you know, send hopper minecarts off. And then, or not hopper minecarts, what am I saying? Chest minecarts, yeah, just send off chest minecarts. Full of stuff. You know, get nice big, get nice big shipments where they need to go. You know, come back late, you know, eventually just like fall over, put them all in the burner, or, you know, spend like 10 minutes trading just stacks and stacks to the villagers at the shopping mall. Just get tons and tons done in one trip. Alright, well, I'm really accumulating a lot of this flint. I would like to sell it to a Fletcher, but I don't think you can. Okay, so these are getting chopped into bricks and then slabs. Is that going to be... Yeah, that should be enough to finish. Should be more than enough. I think because of the fact that I'm doing slabs, one stack will get me there. But rather cut too much than too little. Anything else that makes sense to grab? I've got a lot of iron already. I guess like gold and redstone dust. I maybe shouldn't have brought that back. Or powered rails. Because I have plenty of iron and wood to make regular rails. I don't have much gold. I might need to make a Nether Portal gold farm soon. Or just go mining. Yeah, redstone seems to be the thing I run out of the most. But once I start building minecart rails, I think gold is probably going to be the bottleneck. And then if I ever want to actually, kill the Ender Dragon, um, I'm probably gonna, I would probably be getting most of my Ender Pearls from Piglin trading. Piglin trading. All right, let's toss this in here. So yeah, I guess gold is probably actually going to be my next scarce resource. Then once the Ender Dragon is down, probably won't need too much of it. I guess Piglin trading is the renewable way to get quartz. So if I built a gold farm, like it would never stop being useful. Yeah, it would be nice to have enough quartz that I could just build with it whenever I wanted. But I still don't feel super comfortable exploring the Nether. Like I'm always a little bit stressed when I go in there. Even with the good armor and the good enchants and all that. And the fact that it is at this point it's essentially non-renewable. Like I don't have bottomless access to quartz itself or gold. So I really just want to conserve what I have. Be able to use it for observers and other recipes that specifically require it. No creepers allowed. Oh, I'm gonna have to mine that out. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing about the fact that slabs can combine like that. It's like you have to remove the one that was correct to get rid of the one that was wrong. Just makes more work. Well, I'm glad that Glad that I made more than I thought I would need. Because this is going to let me finish without making a trip back. Alright, I'm not going to start on the actual rails tonight. I would kind of like to cover this up and maybe put some kind of railing. Yeah, I think if I put like iron bars or something on there, then this little step up will look more natural. And this little spur of the moment addition is gonna mean that I don't actually, yeah, that I don't actually have enough uh, enough tiles. So I stuck some in here for some reason. Alright, let's get started on the iron bars at least. Bars. 2, 3, 4. That might be enough. I don't want to build a whole lot of extras. We'll start right here. Yeah, that actually does look kind of natural. As long as you don't look too closely, because like guardrails at buildings or rooftops or whatever, like the whole thing doesn't go all the way down. There's a few little rods that actually connect. So if you don't look carefully, this is pretty reasonable. So there are 18 left. So that means I used 46. So I'm gonna need about 30 more to have enough. So I need to build 2 more units. And the stone bricks. Well, I can see I need 39 of them because of the iron bars. Wait, I don't... Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with making a few extras, so 40 more of the brick slabs. And then, what do we want for decorations on this place? Some of them are going to be functional. There's going to be either chests or barrels that are just going to hold some basic supplies. So I'd like to make kind of a ticket counter. And they could kind of be behind there, or I guess I could place I could place some barrels around that are supposed to be like trash cans. That wouldn't be too crazy. Let's see, 32 of these is going to turn into 64 of the tiles. And that'll be more than enough. What do I want the counter to look like? Yeah, I've never seen anything super fancy for like airport ticket counters. Okay, that was a pretty irritating place for that to fall. What did I get? That is polished deep slate. That works for me, I guess. Sticks out a little bit from the rest of the station. It's not andesite, which is nice. Oh, and I've already got some. Perfect. Alright, let's finish up this station. Look at my poor shovel. It is about to break. I'm gonna put that in my offhand just so it can suck up any random bits of experience that I happen to pick up. You do too much of that, you're gonna end up as the experience buddy. And that is the last thing I wanted to do with my shovel. Alright, I got some background noise that I need to take out real quick. So I'm going to put this on pause, and we'll be right back. Okay, background noise taken care of. Alright, we are close to the end here. Alright, so when we do add the actual rails, we'll obviously bust out some of that. Let's get some torches down so we don't get creepers. get a safety rail. I kind of want to say that's safe enough, but since it's cosmetic anyway, let's do this right. Yeah, the safety features are cosmetic, and that's why I'm doing a good job on them. Perfect. Okay, sun's down. Let's go to bed, and ticket window should kind of be like here. Might be going through this stuff a little too quick. Probably shouldn't just probably just shouldn't go this far at all. Just look for a ticket counter. That looks alright to me. And guess I could put an actual gate here. Oh. Yeah, sure. You can just walk back here. Why not? Do I put glass panes here? I mean, it would be a nice detail, but there's glass. The way that glass panes work, like you wouldn't be able to get your ticket. That as it is. I think I kind of like I think I kind of do like the idea of using barrels as storage units that look like waste bins. Because it kind of hides the functional Minecraft stuff in the, like the cosmetic decorative stuff. Of course, I don't really have any wood here anymore, do I? Looks like I moved most of it out. Alright, so 3 plus that one. Yeah, that works. Maybe not right up next to the build. Well, it's probably where it would be in real life. Put another waste bin over here. I do want that to actually be in the corner. One bin up here that's going to hold mine carts. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe just like a full kit of stuff that you would need if you were just spawning into the world. So like, yeah, some food next to each one. And then, okay, so a bed and food is a good start. I'll eventually add, like, I don't know, bows or something. Still a couple more beds here. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. Like, I guess we could have a waste bin over here somewhere, too. Maybe not right next to the building, because, I don't know, it'd make the building not look as nice. Yeah, you can definitely tell which project is my favorite right now. Okay, so barrel there. Let's cut this thing down. It's raining in real life right now, too, outside. A nice touch might be like a little, rain shelter canopy, like around here, and maybe extending out onto the platform. Yeah, I've got some wood planks. I've got some extra iron bars. I'll go ahead and do that. 2, 3. Come on. There we go. And these don't all need to connect. That might be too high. Ugh. Wouldn't let me place. Well, these slabs were just kind of a waste product, but now I don't have enough of them. And I don't think I have any oak logs or anything. Wait, what? Is my game not capturing? Oh, wish you told me sooner. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think going into I don't think going into Be Right Back is supposed to stop the game capture, so I don't know what caused that. Yuck. I do not want an odd number of planks. That's always so inconvenient. And I may actually need this many slabs. Oh, wow, I even need a little bit more than that. Let's just use them all. If I have any extras, they can always go into more barrels. Okay, I need to get a little bit higher here. Okay, mine away this bar. It's good. Yeah, now I guess it makes sense to put that there. It's 5, 1, 6 wide. There's really no way to get rid of this one extra plank, is there? Oh well, I guess it's just gonna be here for a while. And, yeah, I can't say I'm 100% happy with, our building here, but I think for tonight, that's where I'm gonna call it. Uh, the structure's up. I'll try to come up with some, some cosmetic improvements that we can make in the, sometime in the future. For cosmetic buildings like this, especially one that's like this important, being at the world spawn, I'll try to keep all that work on stream. Uh, I know I was pretty bad when it came to working on this place off stream, but I'll try not to do that again with the train station. But yeah, I'm ready to wrap up here. So I hope everybody that watched had a good time, and I'll see you again soon.